All right. Hey, everybody. Thank you for joining me. Sorry for the little glitches, and thank you for joining me on an off day. I know we typically do Tuesday, but it's Thursday, and we're hopping to it. So let's get right to it. So we're already seated. So what I want you to do is I'm going to show you from the side. Fully extend your leg. Okay, so squeeze your quad. While maintaining this leg extension, I want you to point the toe away. Hold just a little 1, 2, and then bring the toe back towards your face and hold 1, 2. We're going to do 5 of each, okay, on each leg. 1, 2. If you have more time after this, feel free to do more. But for our time, we're just going to do 2-second holds through each end of range of motion, 5 each leg. Okay, this is primarily stretching the calf muscles when the toe is back towards you. And when the toe is away from you, you should actually feel it kind of more towards the shin. There are muscles that run right along that bone where you get like the shin splints after you run a lot. Okay, good. That's 5 each. Go to the other side. Okay, so we get that a lot. Is what do I do when I get shin splints? First of all, once again, fully extend this leg. Point the toe away as much as you can. 1, 2. Bring it back to your face as much as you can. 1, 2. So shin splints is actually a muscle there right along the shin that actually gets really tight and develops knots, and it actually pushes into that bone. That's what causes that really severe pain when you run or even walk. Okay, so doing this stretch, simple little thing like this while sitting at your desk, if you're a big runner, it's going to benefit you greatly. Okay, so like I said, we're just doing 5 each leg. There's 3. Feel free to do more throughout your day, every day, or add on to these after I leave you, because I just need 5 minutes of your time. That's all I need. This is our last one. Toe away, 1, 2. Toe back to the face, 1, 2. Good. Relax it. Bring it down. Okay, this next one is for those cranky shoulders. Okay, we get all slouched like this all day, whether it's texting on a phone or computer. So what I want you to do is we're going to open up our chest, and I want your palms forward. Okay? You're just going to kind of almost like flapping like a bird, right? But you don't want to passively do this. You want to actively do this. And what I mean by that is as your arms go back, okay, think about pulling your chest out and squeezing your shoulder blades back together. But we're going to turn it into a type of flapping motion, right? So we're going to count 10 of these with the palms forward. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. One more thing I want to mention. Start up a little bit higher. I know I didn't because I was trying to help out as much as I can. Start up higher, and if your shoulders don't like that, then slowly move down as you do that motion. So that's why I started low, and you can come up high as well if you want to start with the easiest move up. Okay, so now we're going to do the same thing, but your palms are going to be backwards, okay? So once again, let's start low, and let's begin our flap. And squeeze the shoulder blades back, pulling the chest out. You might feel a lot of crunching, cracking going on in the shoulders. I'm going to move mine up a little bit. Keep your chin tucked, chest out, squeeze your shoulder blades back. Those are the primary things. 6, move mine up to right about shoulder height. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Maybe get a little bit of a shoulder, trap burn, shoulder blades. Let's go over 2 more, okay? Next one is nothing new for you at all, or for us, rather, right? So we're going to take our chair. You can use your desk. Your desk is probably going to be a little bit lower so you can get deeper into the stretch. Whether it's rolling or not, doesn't matter. If it rolls, if your chair rolls, then you can push and roll away. So we're going to go into a lat stretch like that. If you don't have a rolly chair or a rolly desk, then you're just going to walk your feet back into that stretch, okay? So you want to be about shoulder width apart with the arms locked, okay? I'm going to pretend like I have a non-rolly chair. I'm just going to push my butt back. I already walked away. Okay, dipping my chest all the way to my heel. And I'm just going to hold this position. Breathe through it. Every time you exhale, you should be able to get a little bit lower and keep pushing your butt back. Get it in the hamstrings, lats, because your arms are up overhead, your shoulders. Let's just hold 3, 2, 1, and good. So we're going to go back into it again, but when we're in that low position, what I'm going to have you do is kind of rotate like this, okay? So here we go. Let's go back down into that deep lat stretch. Okay, now let's rotate through, okay? See how I'm trying to almost expose my chest to the computer screen? Okay, so I'm getting in deeper on this left lat. But just a 1, 2, 3, Back to the middle position. Now rotate the other way. You should really be getting it right in this section, okay? Right in your lats, right behind the shoulder blades, right kind of in like behind the armpit in a way. 3, 2, 1, and good. Stand up. We're just do one more. We don't need a desk. We don't need a chair. We don't need anything for this one, okay? This is going to be a half kneeling hip flexor stretch. So I want you to take a kneeling position, upright. Okay, good posture. Chest is out. Now what I want you to do is the knee that's down, that same glute, we're going to fire. We're going to squeeze this butt as hard as we can, this butt cheek. Okay, so it really doesn't look like much. It's just a squeeze. Boom. Okay, so we're locking those hips into what used to be a anterior rotated position into a neutral, if anything, a posterior tilt. Okay, so that's going to stretch this muscle right here, your hip flexor. That's muscle that gets super tight when you sit all day because your hips are flexed all day. Okay, so now I'm starting to feel this radiate right here. Okay, if you don't quite get that pain, or not pain, I don't mean to say pain, a little stretch discomfort, then bring this arm up, okay, and rotate away from it. Okay, if you don't get a stretch there, then you don't have tight hip flexors, which means that you probably don't sit much all day, which I'm guessing is about 0% of you. And good, let's switch sides. As you can see with this stretch, there's really no movement, okay? So let me kind of show you here. This is my relaxed position, okay? And now watch, this is squeeze glute. Really not much difference, right? You didn't see much, okay? My hips just kind of shifted a little bit forward, so they're perpendicular to the ground, but that's it. I'm already feeling this stretch because I'm squeezing this butt cheek as hard as I can, shooting it at this invisible wall that I have with my hand. Now let's get a little bit deeper, so arm up overhead and rotate away from it. That kind of gets the obliques and that hip flexor involved, a little bit of stretch, a little bit of corkscrewing going on there. We're just going to hold this another 3, 2, 1, and good. Ooh, that left side was much tighter. All right, there's your quick, efficient, simple stretch workout. Okay, we got lower body and upper body involved. Now you need to get back to work and be more efficient. All right, cheers. Thanks for watching on a Thursday.